RITES Limited, a total solution provider in transport and infrastructure sector, is a multidisciplinary organization of consultants, engineers and project managers. It has over 3 decades of experience across the continents in 55 countries, from Latin America to Africa, from the Middle East to Asia. It is recognized by multilateral funding agencies as consultants for financial and technical expertise. From concept to commissioning, it deals in sectors like the railways, urban transport, roads and highways, airports, inland waterways, ports and harbours, workshop modernization and industrial engineering, privatization and concessioning, and export and leasing packages for locomotives, rolling stock and railway equipment. In railways, RITES has undertaken feasibility studies, detailed engineering works, project management consultancy, technical assistance and management support services in many countries. In Saudi Arabia, it is commissioned to provide detailed project report for development of the railway and port infrastructure for a leading Saudi cement company. In Indonesia, the Reliance Energy Group has engaged RITES for a study to set up rail and port infrastructure for their coal project. In UAE, it is carrying out studies for freight railway and for a new railway line of 750 kilometers connecting all 6 GCC countries of the Gulf and the Middle East rail network. The project of electrified double track in Malaysia has been successfully completed. Operations and maintenance. Operations and maintenance of railway systems abroad. In Botswana, railway systems like CFM South and CDN North Line, Mozambique. Export packages. RITES is the nominated agency of the Indian Railways to export locomotives, rolling stock and railway technology. It is a single window interface for supply, commissioning, leasing, rehabilitation and maintenance of locomotives, rolling stock and traction equipment. Facilities planning for rolling stock maintenance and technical assistance for workshop modernization and training of personnel. Its major and recent overseas project is in Sri Lanka to induct a new passenger train service in the tsunami-hit Colombo-Matara rail line, supply 15 diesel multiple unit DMU train sets, set up new DMU maintenance facilities. In addition, it has executed export packages of locomotives and rolling stock to many countries across the world. It is also leasing locomotives and rolling stock. Concessioning projects. RITES has secured a concession for 25 years for the Beira Rail Corridor system in Mozambique. RITES is the lead partner for this concession in consortium with IRCON International and the Mozambique Railways. RITES is a major stakeholder for a concessioning project of Tanzanian Railways involving rehabilitation, operation and management for 25 years. Diversified sectors. In Ethiopia, consultancy services for the construction supervision of 79 kilometers Nazareth-Asela Road project. In Afghanistan, procurement facilitation services under Afghanistan Reconstruction and Development Services, a World Bank funded project. In Botswana, design, upgradation and construction management of Mon Airport, feasibility, detailed engineering for Francistown and many other airports. RITES is internationally recognized as a specialized training provider involved in several international programs in India and abroad. It has trained over 2,000 personnel from different countries conforming to international standards under programs of ITEC, the World Bank, ADB, Commonwealth Secretariat, UNDP and SIDA. RITES has designed 45 feet low platform high-speed container flat wagons, 6-axle special wagon for transporting army tanks, track-friendly self-steering high-speed bogies, frameless tank wagons, is undertaking crashworthiness tests for passenger cars. Quality assurance. RITES renders third-party inspection services to railways, central and state government units and private industry. It is the standing inspection agency for the Indian Railways, and more than 25 countries in Asia, Africa and the Middle East have availed of its services. It is helping the Bureau of Indian Standards and Bureau of Energy Efficiency in product certification and star rating schemes. More than 160 clients, including MNCs, have achieved ISO 9000-14000 certification after availing RITES consultancy. RITES is providing consultancy services for major projects in the country: Mass Rapid Transit System Delhi, the Bangalore Metro Project, Taj Expressway Corridor, Monorail System in Mumbai and Delhi, rail-cum-road bridges across major rivers, expansion of workshops and rehabilitation of wagons for the Indian Railways, rail infrastructure for movement of coal for NTPC, maintenance of locomotives, wagons and track for NTPC, SAIL, NALCO, etc. Project management for construction of 6-lane cable-stayed bridge in Nagpur. RITES has signed an MOU with the Ministry of Defence for managing construction of houses for service personnel at different locations in India, from concept to commissioning. Detailed project report and detailed engineering works for Steel Authority of India with regard to modernization programs in its various plants. Survey, geotechnical investigations, design of bridges and structures for Jammu and Kashmir new railway line covering a length of 258 kilometers. RITES has been associated with the prestigious project of 2,761 kilometer long dedicated freight corridors. Feasibility cum traffic survey has been successfully completed. RITES is a think tank for transport policy development of the country. National level perspective planning study in the transport sector. 4 logistics parks for the Indian Railways. PPP projects in all transport infrastructure projects. Special economic zones and industrial development parks. RITES Limited, a multinational government enterprise, is a trusted partner in transport and infrastructure. See the spirit behind RITES Limited. We deliver what we promise.